Hi, I'm Anita Bhattacharya from Otrada Design, and I'm also the president of the Alliance of Interior Designers here in Raleigh as well. And so I want to answer this question for many people out there that are wondering, why should I hire an interior designer and why should I just not do this project myself? And so there are some good reasons for that. So let's begin. Number one, we're going to save you time and money. And that sounds counterintuitive because you're spending money to work with a designer. But believe me, we will save you time and money because we understand the design process. We know which product needs to be specified next. We know how to not hold up the finished selections so that when the installers are there and ready to go, that the trades are one after the other. We understand what it's like to work with a contractor. We understand how to do the drawings and the finished legends and the specifications. We understand about scale and pattern and color and editing. And so we really do understand a wealth of things that will save you time and money that as a layperson, unless you've been in the design industry for a long time, you're just not gonna have that kind of experience. And certainly with our education as well, it's like any other profession. You're gonna get what you pay for. And so really do your due diligence, look at portfolios, look at their educational background and the licensing, just so you know as a consumer, there is different licensing per state. Not every state has licensing for interior design. So look at your individual state, look at their qualifications as a designer, but we really will save you time and money from costly mistakes that you might make, to holding up, trades that are ready to go on site, but you don't have the, interior finish specified. So that's number one. Number two, we come with a wealth of education and knowledge, right? So besides creativity, which is wonderful, and I mean, definitely look at people's portfolios, but beyond the creative process, we really do bring a lot of experience, and you just can't really get that without hiring someone with, several years in the industry, many years in the industry, in fact, because as we go through different projects, we also learn, right? So we learn from our mistakes, from contracting mistakes, from plumbing issues, from leaks, from all sorts of things that have happened. And so we are there, to do that for you, and to guide you. So with our wealth of education and experience, we're really there to help you. So that's number two. Number three, we are now your owner's advocate. So we are a design professional, but we certainly interface with architects, we interface with contractors, we interface with furniture specifiers and faux painters and tile installers and different showrooms around. So we really are your key person in that process, in addition to your builder, and in addition to if you're on the commercial side, obviously your contractor and architect as well. So, but we are an integral part of the design team, and we are really thought of as such as well. So I know residentially it works a little bit different than commercially. I've worked on both sides myself, so it is a little different, but we really do bring, basically an owner's advocacy component to the design process for you. And that's really for your benefit, because we are your eyes and ears, and we will speak up if something is not installed properly, or or if the allowance on lighting was different than, what you had talked about, something like that. So how to read architectural plans, all different things that we can be your advocate for. Number four, we have access to trade-only vendors, products, manufacturers, and this isn't really talked about a lot, but when you hire an interior designer, we really are there to provide a lot of information that you wouldn't have going to only retail stores. Not that we cannot, shop at retail, we do. Many of us shop retail as well as shop trade only, but we do have access to many things that the general public does not have access to. And I don't know if a lot of people know that. And so besides, our creativity, which obviously you're paying for, and I think the number one way to look at that is to look at someone's portfolio, look at their reviews, and look at their end product, right? So the experience that their clients had, and also the visuals that they have that they're marketing with. And then 5, I would say we are able to upfront help set a budget and time frame for you and for the project, so that you understand, if you're buying a custom piece of upholstery, it's going to take, 12 to 16 weeks. Or if you're ordering plumbing, it's going to take this amount of lead time. We also know, working with contractors, what their typical schedule is, right? And which comes next, and so forth. Not that you won't get a schedule from them, but we also can help with that process as well. And so up front, you will know, going into a project, roughly what you're about to spend. And that kind of is very reassuring to a lot of people. So those are my 5 top reasons for hiring an interior designer. If you have liked this information and you have other questions, please feel free to comment below. We are here to answer your questions about the interior design industry, and I'm very happy to do so. So please comment and like, and go ahead and check us out on Instagram and Facebook too. Thanks.